Sometimes when you're zoomed in, you don't quite notice some of the things you would notice when you take a new perspective. Let's say a buyer's perspective in this case. So as I'm preparing this home for sale and for listing, I'm noticing a few things, and one of them is how smudged these windows are. In particular, this one I'm about to show you, we're gonna show you how to remove these double storm windows, which are one, a nice upgrade, and two, are not as easy to detach as one might hope. And then three, show you how much of a difference they can make when going to list. So let's step back and check it out. There are tabs on either side here. They pull in. If they are jammed, you can try pulling or pushing up on the window as you pull in. And if that doesn't work, wrench, pliers, screwdriver, any of that, sort of gently trying to move it with a tool. That's your best bet, in my opinion. And then from there, you can work your way up to these. These guys are just little tabs that go in either side. I'm gonna pull both sides in, pull it out. We're gonna go ahead and move on up to the top, focus on the top tabs here. We're gonna tilt the window so that the tab here is no longer in the slot that runs up and down the side here, and then pull the window out. Repeating the process again for the top double window, which is exactly the same. And then we can get in on the inside and see what we gotta work on in terms of cleaning. The purpose of these is twofold. You not only are gonna get a big benefit in the way of energy savings, also protection from monsoons pounding against this window here. Obviously at this point being very careful not to break the window, but it can be a little bit stuck. Looks like I had an almost easier time going the other direction. Now out. All right. Again, both tabs. This one's a little stuck. Here we are. Out. Very careful not to drop the window. And there we go. All right. That is two windows. Let's go. Next, we're gonna go ahead and clean the inside here. We'll get the metal first. And for that, I'm just gonna go ahead and recommend you use some water, a little soap in it if you like, a microfiber towel. You don't wanna soak it, but you just wanna be able to pull off any of the, not just dust, but some of the stuff is sort of caked on as if it were mud or who knows. Wipe it down the drywall as well. These storm windows have done their job, it looks like. Keeping the storm contained. Just one layer outside. Try and get underneath the little tabs here. And any debris down here, wipe out as best I can. All right, next step. Let's go ahead and wipe down with Windex or something like it, right? You can tell, probably not from over there, but unfortunately, quite a bit of buildup. I gotta show you guys. I'm not happy about that. Yeah. I think there's something to do with candles being near carbon residue. There's far more buildup, or in the kitchen where there was frequently food being cooked. I think we're there. So how do we put it back together? So the three felt piece being the top piece, this being the lower one. If you reverse that, not only are you going to lose some of that extra insulation, it's not much, but it also doesn't fit in quite right. It will, but you're jamming it, and it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, you got it done, but you're like, that didn't feel quite right, and why was that? So there you go. Now watch me do this and hopefully not fail. I am a realtor and a marketer, a businessman and a homeowner and a YouTuber, and dad and a husband, and guy who wants to do things on his own and learn and share that knowledge as opposed to always paying for experts. So there we go. I think it's pretty good. So let's put those top two pieces in. This is basically the complete reverse order from where we were. Getting the top two clamps in. Once it's even, doesn't matter really where it is on the track, the top two nubs are in. You can pull these two tabs in and put it back. If one's not quite in, like for instance this side isn't fully in, pull it in, push it back. It's in now. Very good. And we're gonna be pulling this one all the way up. Locks into place, and we have the next one to install. And so the felts are facing out of the house. The tabs are in. Trying to find a spot where I can, there we go. Get a nice level. Tabs on the lower side are now in. We'll pull it in, lower it. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Did we get 90% better? I think I achieved it. If you're stressed about it, just know it's only a matter of time and patience. It's not that difficult. And beyond that, if you were to take all the windows in the house, say it maybe takes a few hours, ultimately paying somebody to do that is going to cost a lot more than likely your time is worth, than my time is worth, that's for sure. That's why I'm here doing it. Hopefully my cleaning experience, which has been a bit eye-opening, can be helpful to you, and I can, make your sale or your cleaning or your window removal and repair a little bit easier just by knowing the mechanism and a realtor's perspective on the importance of these first impression items, such as windowsills, baseboards, holes from paintings, etc. We can do better, and we should. If you like the content, the way I connect, please like and subscribe and help me reach a few more people down the road and grow this small business into even more of something that can help people and my local community around me. I'll see you next time. This is Tucson Tom.